this is part 2 of me reading to you Dork, Diaries by Rachel Renee Russell. Okay. Monday, September 9th. This morning, the halls were plastered with colorful posters for random acts of avant-garde art, our annual school art show. I'm super excited because the first prize for each class is $500 cash. Sweet! That would be enough for me to buy a cell phone and a new outfit from the mall and art supplies. But most important, winning that award could transform me, a socially challenged art dork, to a socially challenged, socially charmed art diva practically overnight. Who would have thunk my art skills could get me into CCP clique? That means cool, cute, popular, I think. Cute, cool, popular, something like that. So I rushed down to the school office to get an entry form, and I was surprised to see a line had already formed. And guess who? Guess who else was there picking one up? Mackenzie. That's just a sad face. And as usual, she was blabbering nonstop. Well, like, since I'm going to be a model slash fashion designer slash pop star, I already have a portfolio of seven very hot fashion illustrations for my Fab Forever clothing line, which I also plan to wear on my very successful world tour as the opening act for Miley Cyrus, who of course will fall head over heels in love with my designs and buy like $1 million worth. Then I'm going to enroll a prestigious university like Harvard, Yale, and the Westchester Fashion Institute of Cosmetology, which BTW is owned by my Aunt Clarissa. Okay, I'll admit, I freaked out about having to compete against Mackenzie. She just kept staring at me with her icy blue eyes, and my stomach felt queasy, and I got chill bumps. Then suddenly I had an epiphany, and I totally understood what my grandma meant when my grandma said, "You can be a chicken or a champion. The choice is yours." So I gathered all my strength and determination, took a deep breath, and mustered the courage to decide right there on the spot which one I was. A big fat chicken. When the office assistant asked if I was there to pick up an entry for the form, for the avant-garde art show, I just froze and started clucking like a hen. Buck, ah! And Mackenzie laughed like me entering the competition was the most ridiculous thing she had ever heard. That's when I spotted the yellow sign-up sheet for library shelving assistants, also known as LSAs. Every day during study hall, a few kids get excused to go to the school library to shelve books. In LSA's, life is about as exciting as watching paint dry. Yeah, that's really exciting. So instead of trying to achieve my dream of winning a major art competition, I very stupidly signed up I very stupidly signed up to shelve dusty and boring library books. My future miserable life as a library shelving assistant. Cough, cough. Wheeze. Hack, hack. Achoo. Cough. If I see another book, I'm going to puke. And it's all Mackenzie's fault. Sad face. When I reported to the library during study hall, the librarian, Mrs. Peach, gave me a tour. She told me I would be working with 2 other girls who had signed up last week. But what I wanted to know was who, in their right mind, would sign up to shelve books as an extracurricular activity. At least I had a good excuse. I did it while I was temporarily insane from Mackenzie's icy stare, which had frozen my brain cells, slowed my heartbeat, and totally embolized my body, so I couldn't sign up for the avant-garde art competition. Tuesday, September 10th. I had the most horrible accident in French class today. While I was taking my French textbooks out of my backpack, my perfume body spray called Sassy Sasha fell on the floor. Unfortunately, the little nozzle thingy popped off and it just kept spraying and spraying until the entire can was empty. My teacher, Mr. Something or other, I can't pronounce his name because it sounds like a sneeze, started yelling a lot of stuff in French that sounded to me like an awful lot of cuss words. Then he evacuated all of the students from the classroom because everyone was coughing and choking and their eyes were watering really bad. And while we were standing in the hallway waiting for the smell to go away, he asked me very rudely in English, which do I understand, if I was trying to kill him. Page 54, I'm going to stop reading. Okay, first of all, I don't like French class that much anyway. And second of all, it was just an accident. And I mean, it's not like my perfume was really going to kill him. At least I don't think so. But then again, what if it actually did? What if my French teacher collapsed in the teacher's lounge while eating a corn dog at lunch and died from an extreme Sassy Sasha? That's I don't know that word, okay. And what if the 3 whole days no one noticed the foul odor coming from his dead body, since the school lunches normally smell like a lot of rotting flesh? Okay, this is the last page already. The police would launch an investigation, and I would be the main suspect. Then the CSI Miami crime scene experts would conduct scientific tests on my French teacher's nose, hairs, and find traces of Sassy Sasha. They would figure out that I was guilty of fumigating him with a lethal dose of my body spray. And then what if the CSI team secretly planted all of the physical evidence on moi? BTW, moi is French for me. I'd end up getting the electronic chair during my freshman year, which would really suck. And then afterward, I'd be like totally peeved because I missed driver's ed class in my senior prom. Okay, that's all I have for now. So yeah, I love you guys. Bye. I'm gonna stop making videos now because I'm really tired. So bye.